A review of Broken Crescent, mod for Medieval 2 Total War. If you want a mod about the medieval Middle East, then one mod stands above the rest, Broken Crescent for Medieval 2 Total War. The Near East was portrayed poorly in Rome Total War, was overlooked in Empire Total War, and was completely botched in Medieval 2. Broken Crescent rectifies this and more, with a complete focus on the Near East, stretching from Thrace all the way to Central Asia and parts of India. The factions included in Broken Crescent are mostly overlooked in many other mods, and in vanilla, of course, and it's great to see them here. The superpowers of this time are, of course, the Ayyubids, the Khwarezm Shah, the Byzantines, the Seljuks, and the Ghaznavids, and they are all included here. Additionally, several medium-sized players are also playable here, including the Kingdom of Georgia, the Abbasids, Armenia, the Zengids, the Ghurids, the Rajputs, the Mamlakate of Sind, etc. Some smaller factions that aren't included in a lot of other mods get a lot of attention here, including the Imamates of Oman and Yemen, and a few others. Every faction has a nice fleshed-out unit roster. As a smaller faction, it feels good to upgrade your cities and castles and get access to the higher-tier units. They all look exceptional, some of the best-looking units for Medieval 2 out there. In addition to the graphics, the soundtrack is also excellently done for every culture group. There are also a large amount of religions in the game, which is great for immersion and gameplay. So you have Sunni and Shia Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Eastern Christianity, Catholicism. There are a lot of beliefs represented here that aren't included in other mods. The gameplay of Broken Crescent actually feels fairly standard. Things are a bit more expensive and take longer to complete than in vanilla, but not too much longer. I think it's a good balance between much slower, heavier mods and very light enhancement mods like Lands to Conquer. Maybe it's because I've been playing Europa Barbarorum 2 lately, but Broken Crescent's campaign map and battle gameplay feels much more standard Medieval 2 to me. And this isn't a bad thing. Cavalry is king here. You need to get them bogged down in melee against your good spearmen, or you'll be in trouble, if you're facing a lot of cavalry. The battle AI isn't the greatest, but it's not the worst either. All in all, it's a very good experience. If you like Medieval 2, you'll like Broken Crescent. In terms of the battles overall, I would say that I feel that archers are a bit nerfed when compared to other mods. Broken Crescent is set in a time period that was very dynamic, the 12th and 13th centuries. The campaign starts in 1174, so it's a good start date. The Kingdom of Jerusalem was about to get crushed by the Ayyubids. Georgia and Armenia were consolidating their power. The Ghurids and the Ghaznavids were going at it. The Khwarezmians were quite powerful. The Abbasids were on their deathbed. And the Byzantines were in a much better position than they were just a century earlier. Thus, it has many nice campaign scripts as well, including the Fourth Crusade that shows up to sack Constantinople and cripple the Byzantines, as well as the Mongol invasions. I find it quite dynamic and interesting, though of course a nightmare if you're playing as the Byzantines or the Khwarezmians. Not everything about Broken Crescent is perfect, of course. No campaign is ever perfect. I suppose what bothers me the most about Broken Crescent is the balance and historicity of the game map. While I applaud the work they've done in Iran, the Levant, and the Iranian Plateau, it feels like the balance and historicity of the Caucasus and Asia Minor suffer just a bit. You have some strange province names for this period, like Komagene, and you have Armenia Major, which is different from the province of Armenia, which is different from the province of Greater Armenia, and of course they don't quite make sense when you look at where the province is on the campaign map. in addition to having way too many provinces in Kilikia. It makes me want to do a submod for Broken Crescent that just improves the map balance and historicity. Let me know if you'd like to see that. I know about the Buff and Shine submod, but I have not yet tried it. Another thing is that I feel that more could have been done to make the gameplay of Broken Crescent a little more unique when compared to other mods. In conclusion, I have to say that Broken Crescent is one of the nicest all-around mods for Medieval 2 Total War. It provides an in-depth campaign focusing on a region that is often overlooked and is very dynamic, with many nice scripts including the Fourth Crusade against Constantinople and the Mongol invasions. You get to play as several factions that get some attention in mods, but not in the vanilla game, such as Georgia, the Abbasids, and Armenia. Additionally, you get to play as several factions that I don't believe are included in any other mod, such as the Imamate of Oman, Yemen, the Rajputs, and a few others. It's quite a nice assortment, and it gives Broken Crescent that flavor that other mods lack. I wish the campaign map was done a bit better in terms of its province divisions, province naming, and settlement distribution, but it's not bad by any means. I suppose I wish the mod offered just a little bit more, but all in all, it's an excellent mod and deserves all the praise it gets for its unique setting, assortment of interesting playable factions, best-in-class units, and overall balance. It's definitely still an excellent mod for Medieval 2 that deserves your attention. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like this video if you'd like to see more videos about the historical Total Wars and their mods. I'll see you next time.